Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at No Way Out, and wait, you Manga, why are you climbing the stage, you Manga? There's no need. Get down from it. Whatever you're gonna do, don't do it. Please stop taunting. Umaga, no! Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, Umaga has been sent to Valhalla. A few months ago when 2K26 was released, after playing the game for 10 hours or so, I quickly realized that this game was not for me. From the moment I loaded up the game, it just felt dead, and it was obvious that it was made by people who simply do not care. It was everything: the wrong renders, dull inaccurate arenas, the battle pass grind, a boring ass Myrise. Yeah, the gameplay underneath was good, but it just felt like a patch for 2K25. The game just pissed me off. Half the roster is original characters, finding someone to actually play with is a mind-numbing experience. Who the f is picking CM Ripper? But you know what, thank God, at least we have our supreme overlord Strauss Zelnick added in the game. Oh, hail Zelnick. I was done with 2K26 the week it came out. I uninstalled it and I thought I was never gonna touch it again. Until last month. For the first time in my wrestling gaming career, I decided to go all in on modding the game on PC. And after watching hundreds of tutorials, breaking the game, fixing the game, abusing my poor PC, and losing my mind, with the help of the modding community, this game somehow became basically my dream wrestling game. 2K26 with mods is a totally different game, and boys and girls, welcome to my show and tell. Let's get straight into it. Now we have to start things off with the arenas, because these arenas will blow your mind. When it comes to wrestling games, I am a sucker for arenas. The presentation to me is such a large part of the wrestling experience, and the first arena mod I installed was this beautiful WrestleMania 24 arena. Instantly it's like, yeah, nah, this cannot be created in Create an Arena. Even if 2K were to put WrestleMania 24 in the game, it would never look this good. My jaw was on the floor. Look at the lighting, look at the Tron video, look at all the tiny screens around the stadium. Every time I thought I'd seen everything, I'd notice another tiny detail. One thing you're gonna notice with these arena mods is the love that these creators poured into them, and it doesn't matter what era. You want your game to feel like SVR09? They got you. You want it to feel like SVR06? Say no more. Once I got the Judgment Day loaded, I just had to run a Cena and JBL match, and what started off as a normal 2K match, nothing crazy, next thing you know, the Steel Steps mod kicked in, the Extreme Blood mod kicked in, John Cena went Super Saiyan, JBL thought he was taking on a minority, and the CPU and I went crazy. When it was all said and done, I was just there like, holy shit. WrestleMania 18 looks so pretty, and you'll notice right away, like, that is the Sky Dome. This isn't just a generic stadium. This is the Sky Dome. WrestleMania 17 is like a one-to-one recreation to even having the Reliance Stadium logos everywhere, and a lot of these arenas have Easter eggs. You end up in the crowd at WrestleMania 17, next thing you know, there's a table out there, and I'm sorry Trips, but this is what you deserve. Hey, you know how WrestleMania 7 was supposed to be at the LA Coliseum, but it got moved because of security threats? Nobody bought tickets. Well, don't worry, in 2K26, they definitely bought tickets. WrestleMania 7, 100,000 in attendance, LA Coliseum, I'm in love. But here's the thing, I know some of you are probably thinking, cool Pav, the arenas look nice, I really don't care. What am I supposed to do with this information? And honestly, fair enough, but trust me, the fun part isn't just how these arenas look, it's how they completely change the way you can play this game. Let me show you what I mean. So I feel like running a nice PG era match and decided to do Jeff Hardy versus Chris Jericho in a TLC match for the world title at TLC 2009. And as soon as the match loads up, all you see are ladders everywhere. Barbed wire ladders as far as the eye can see. Remember, this is the same game where normally you can have max 4 ladders. Jericho comes out, jacket lit up, walking by the ladders. Out comes Jeffrey, and thankfully he didn't get blown up by his own pyro this time. So the match starts right, and me and the CPU get to cooking, and it's trippy as hell. I genuinely felt like I was playing SVR 2011, from the lighting to the character models to the destruction everywhere that was possible, and things just kept escalating and escalating. Swanton bomb off the top of a ladder. Oh look, we're at the stage, and there's a table already set here. Yeah, I think you guys know what time it was. Jeff, no, don't do it. Don't do it, kid. You're gonna get released soon anyway. It's not worth it. No, Jeff Hardy, no. Tables broken, ladders falling off stages, Lion Tamer on stage. It wasn't looking good, bruv. But see, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Hardy hadn't sacrificed enough. Jeff, stop climbing that ladder, kid. You're already famous. Don't do it, Jeff. Wait, I just got word. The feds are about to raid your house, Jeff. Do it. Swanton bomb. And after this, I was like, okay, this is amazing. I called my boy, Steam Remote Play, ran the match again, and as you can see, sacrifices were made, bodies were broken, but it wasn't enough. You know, Jeff Hardy doing this wasn't enough. I needed more. I needed more destruction. I needed more sacrifices. And that's when we went to the TNA Impact Zone. AJ Styles, the Monster Abyss, Elevation X, and what once again started off as a normal match, ended up being a car crash. Ladies and gentlemen, these idiots are climbing up the scaffolding and are about to fight on the X. Why are they doing this? Do they not know that TNA cannot afford a health insurance? Oh my goodness, what a choke slam. Wait, Abyss, stop. You're gonna kill him. Please don't do it. Hey, AJ, no. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, they killed him. They killed AJ Styles. He's been assassinated. How do we tell his family we can't even afford his contract? Oh my, no. Our deepest condolences to the gay community. As you can see, AJ Styles definitely sacrificed, and you know, he had his moments, he did his thing, and as a reward, he won the match. AJ Styles will never be the same again. Yo, eventually this game just becomes a catching body simulator, and New Jack would be so proud. Who needs GTA 6 when you have NXT on the beach, one of the most beautiful arenas you will ever see in any wrestling game, and yo, who needs an oppressor Mark II to blow up your enemies when you can just do this? Oh my days, Bro Kunta! Samoa Joe has been turned inside out, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, don't worry, if that's not enough for you, look what Joe does after he wins the match. Ladies and gentlemen, what a win for Samoa Joe. Overcame all the odds and all the broken bones to walk out champion. What a perfect... Wait, Joe, what are you doing, brother? You've already won the match. Gunter is a write-off, sir. Please get down. Why are you climbing up there again? Joe, no. Samoa Joe, shooting star Brown. No, he's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, he's dead. Oh, no. Our NXT champion is dead. Oh, my days. Thank you for joining us at NXT Spring Break, but both of our main eventers are dead. Thank you for joining us for the last ever NXT episode ever. One of the funniest matches we did was Hogan versus Mr. America in Japan, and as you can imagine, it was absurd. But the best part was when they were up on the scaffolding and you couldn't even tell who's who. They're going back and forth, King. Who's who though? Maybe the same person. Who knows? Oh no, oh no, Mr. America has killed the real American. Ah, Linda, my bag. Why, dude? Why? Terry, no, don't. You've already had 50 back surgeries. Please stop. Hulk Hogan moonsault. He landed it. Oh my God, he landed it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a real American. Hulk Hogan always goes over, dude. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's so much chaos. Of course, it reminds me of the good old days of Here Comes the Pain, but besides the chaos, once again, the arenas just truly changed the game. So much love and care went into these arenas. Each arena has so much detail, from cables, and some of them have cameramen to production stuff. You can tell that there was so much love and attention to detail that went into this, something that 2K never does. They get logos wrong, renders wrong. You can always tell that the people behind this game barely watch wrestling for the most part, especially the older eras, but these modders, they know everything, and it brings tears to my eyes, man. You know what else will bring tears to your eyes though? The insanity of the weapons mods. You've already seen so many clips, but the modded steel steps are single-handedly the best mod in the game. You can walk on them, throw them, you're not stuck to the slow steel step animations that 2K gives us. They are an amazing additions. The animations that you can get by putting your opponent on them look downright illegal. Like Kenta Kobashi, relax bro, it's supposed to be fake. There are so many weapons mods, from tables that break better, exploding barbed wire bats that may or may not drop your game to 20 frames per second every time you make it explode. But who cares, to barbed wire ladders, to weapons that New Jack wishes he had in his prime. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at our local rinky-dinky indie show Grapple Legends, and our special guest New Jack has brought tons of toys for our enjoyment tonight. This should be a good night. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, what is New Jack dribbling there? Is that a basketball? Wait, ladies and gentlemen, that's a bomb! Why the f does New Jack have a bomb? New Jack, no! It's over! Ladies and gentlemen, New Jack has a flamethrower. He is chasing Strauss Zelnick with a flamethrower. No, Jack, don't do it. No, please, no. Yeah, you saw that right. Bombs, flash grenades, to literally saw traps. And there are so many more. How do you even describe this match right here? And what makes these mods so cool is you can go from super realistic to literally having weapons of mass destruction real quick. Regardless, any match you run with your boys, whether it's a simulation or body slipping off stages to search and destroy matches, you'll never run out of things to do. There's always so many surprises, like, oh, you can do this in this arena, you can use ladders, you can climb this. Like, you really never know who might pop up at, I don't know, St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1999. He's so scary, man. I think most people already know that modded characters look amazing, so I won't spend too much time on that, but it's also the fact that you can fix the garbage that 2K gives you. This is what 2K gives you. What the hell is this? But with a few clicks, boom, this is what you should be getting. Bret Hart looks like Tommy Wiseau in the base game. We can fix that. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Now listen, are there downsides? Yeah, of course. Do some of the mods now work and can scare the hell out of you at 3 AM? Yeah, definitely. And can it get expensive? For sure. The modding scene over the years has had a lot of controversy for a lot of the mods being paywalled, for the modding tools being behind a paywall each month, etc. And I get it. And this is not an ad. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I understand it's annoying, but at the same time, the amount of hours that goes into these mods is crazy, so I do get why they want to be paid. Now, like I said, is paying $13 for just the modding tools each month OD? For some, yeah, but you do get mods with those subscriptions constantly, and once you have the tools, there are free mods out there. WrestleMania 42, for example, which 2K still hasn't released at the time of this video, has been free since May. Regardless, I'm not here to tell you to subscribe to anything or it's worth it or you should do it. All I can tell you is for me, it has been worth it. As someone who has been dying for years for a wrestling game to feel like the old days, the mods did that for me. I don't buy the 2K DLC or battle passes. I didn't buy the Supreme Monday Night War edition. Nah, I bought the base game and I put my money into the modding scene for the first time, and as a result, I put more hours into 26 than 23, 24, and 25 combined. But put the money aside, the paywalling, the modding, all that. The main takeaway for me is, look at how much love that these modders put into this game and the crazy amount of shit you can do. This is what these modders can do, right? With their own self-made tools and plugins, they are doing this without any help from 2K. Imagine what 2K could do if they actually cared about this game. Imagine what they could do if they just gave us more than the bare minimum. Instead, these modders have to spend hundreds of hours to do what 2K is too lazy to do, and the thing is, 2K has cooked the PC community. Once they made community creations not connected to console anymore, PC community creations for the most part is dead. It doesn't even make any sense. There is nothing there. If you're not modding on PC and just rely on community creations, GG. Hey, let's see what 2003 arenas I can get on community creations. 2003. Oh, there's only 6 creations. When did Raw look like this in 2003? So it becomes this weird thing where it's like, if you're on PC and you're not modding, what's the point? 2K is willingly blocking you from getting access to the vast majority of creations on community creations. I genuinely despise 2K's business practices, but thanks to these modders, I was able to make 2K26 into basically my dream wrestling game. Did it cost me probably $50 of Patreon subs over the past month? Yeah. Did it take me a week to actually learn how to mod correctly with all the tools and stuff? Yeah. Was it easy? Not at all. I can't even lie to you. I can't sugarcoat it. But hey, the community on Discord are the real MVPs for helping me out, helping everyone out. There's always support available. And yeah, the modding stuff is confusing as hell. This is not for everyone. I will say that straight up, this is not for everyone. But as someone who's a tech nerd, I had so much fun even just getting them working. It was so satisfying, and I just had so much fun playing a game that to me was dead on arrival. I have put over 96 hours now, which a month ago I would have never thought so. Countless classic moments, so many funny moments. I've had nights where my face has hurt from laughing so much. The title says I saved 2K26 with mods, but obviously that's not the truth. The truth is the modding community did, and they do it every single year and will continue to do so no matter how hard 2K makes it. Look how good this game and better it can be when it's made with love and fun in mind. Wait, fun? What was that? Go play my faction. I had a blast. I got my money worth. Is the modding community perfect? No, I get the common complaints. I'm not here to convince you to do anything or buy anything. I just wanted to do a little show and tell and show you just how awesome these games can be if 2K actually cared. It's your boy Pav. I'll see you guys very soon. Till then, stay safe out there, and please don't jump off any stages.
Rollins now.